LSD Entertainment, LSD Gang. I am Yaz the Character, and this is Everything Wrong with Friday in 17 minutes or less. And let me just say, Cinemasins, I'm a fan. But I don't know the ethnicity of the people who run this account, and I also don't know the culture background. But I feel, only because I heard that y'all got stuff wrong. So I'm here to correct y'all, just in case y'all got some stuff wrong. So this is Everything Wrong with Friday in 17 minutes or less. And this is Yaz's Everything Wrong with Cinema's Everything Wrong with Friday. Just in case. Let's go.
I know you don't smoke weed. I know this. But I'm gonna get you high today. Cause it's Friday.
Roll credits, and only 14 seconds in. That's early enough that you can probably roll some blunts, too. The ability to see this far into the city, smog-free, in Los Angeles. If Smokey is so concerned that someone might catch him smoking up in the privacy of his bed...
I don't get it. How we already got 2 sins? Like...
That's early enough that you can probably roll some blunts, too. The ability to see this far...
What? How is that a sin? What are we talking about?
But I'm gonna get you high today. Cause it's Friday.
Roll credits, and only 14 seconds in. That's early enough that you can probably roll some blunts, too. The ability to see this far into the city, smog-free, in Los Angeles. If Smokey is so...
Yo. And to you, my nigga. Like, what the fuck? I'm so sorry. What the fuck is wrong with the first...
The ability to see this far into the city, smog-free, in Los Angeles. If Smokey is so...
You sound stupid. That was Los Angeles. It was smog-free. It was the 90s. That's what the city looked like that day. What are you talking about? Oh, my God. I need to smoke more weed. I'm going to be upset. I can already tell.
So concerned that someone might catch him smoking up in the privacy of his bedroom, then why did he leave a rolled joint out in the open while he slept?
For most people, Friday
that's
is
not
just
what he
a
was
day
worried
before the
about,
weekend.
fool.
Out in the open while someone might catch him smoking into the city, smog-free, in Los Angeles. If Smokey is so concerned that someone might catch him smoking up in the privacy of his bedroom, then why did he leave a rolled joint out in the open?
So that's not what's going on. Smokey got laced with some angel dust. And that's why Smokey keep twitching. Stupid.
While he slept.
For most people, Friday is just a day before the weekend.
Friday-ration, socks and slippers. Is there a reason we have to...
It's a day
What?
before the weekend.
Friday-ration, socks and slippers. Is there...
Friday is just a day before the weekend.
Friday-ration, socks and slippers. Is there a reason we have to pan all the way up Ice Cube's body? He's only 5'8", for Christ's sake. Shouldn't even take this long.
Good.
First of all, we just coming up with stupid shit to say. I'm very upset at this point. First of all, socks and slippers. This obviously is a cultural difference. I'm very upset. We couldn't have no black people do this. Now I see why. Now I see why somebody told me to. I'm about to give y'all a thumbs down.
Good morning. Are you prepared for Jehovah's return?
Solicitors, entering your sister's room without knocking first.
Joy would kick your ass anyway.
Joy ain't gonna do it.
Yeah. First of all, what's wrong with solicitors? How's that a sin? How is the solicitors a sin? So far, ain't none of these sins right. You don't know shit about the movie. Now you make like I'm pretty sure there's things wrong with the movie. You ain't pointed out none of them. And so yeah, like I said, I'm not understanding how this is how they coming up with a theory, but it's flawed. So far they getting a big.
Are you prepared for Jehovah's return?
Solicitors, entering your sister's room without knocking first.
Joy would kick your ass anyway.
Joy ain't gonna do a goddamn thing.
That's the truth. We have despair, anger, lust, avarice, posturing, and pain, but joy definitely does not make an appearance in this movie. If you're gonna leave the captain's...
Oh my God. Joy is an actual person. Was they trying to be funny? I can't tell, like, if they even know what they talking about, or was they trying to be funny? And, like, how is these things sins? There's nothing wrong. Oh, my God.
Posturing and pain, but joy definitely does not make an appearance in this movie. If you're gonna leave the captain's face on the cereal box, why even change the name from Captain Crunch to Crunchies? Isn't his face more recognizable than the text? Also, who stores cereal with the front of the box facing out? Them should be filed vertically, where you can determine the type by the spine of the box.
So I think that's the first time I'll give you credit.
Jesus Christ, how high was the props department on this movie? Wait, where you can determine the type by the spine of the box.
So, I think I'll give you credit for that one. Even though you still get no credit. Because if you look inside of the... Yeah, so like I said, the cereal in the back is in there horizontally. We ran out of space. All I know is this shit's stressing me out. But let's go.
Jesus Christ, how high was the props department on this movie? You think we can't see the whiteout and the weird M that you concocted on the obvious Carnation milk carton?
First of all, shut the fuck up. No, he didn't have no damn budget. His budget was whatever the fuck I can... $15, $20, whatever the fuck the hood donated, my nigga. What the fuck are you talking about? No, he didn't have no damn budget. Dumbass.
How did Craig not notice the milk was almost empty when he picked it up?
Now, I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one. So far, you only got 2 cents. And you really got 1.5. Because I told you the reason why those other cereals was faced that way was because the other ones were already horizontal in the back, if you look.
Nowhere when a refrigerator door is closed, cliche.
What are you doing?
Character appears out of nowhere when a refrigerator door is closed, cliche.
What are you
Whatever,
doing?
I'll let you slide with that.
I'm throwing this away. We ain't even got no milk.
First off, you did have some milk. And furthermore, it's a sugar-based cereal. Pop those sweet treats into your mouth and quit complaining.
You know what your problem is?
I'll give you that. So far, we rocking with like 4 cents.
You think money grows on trees?
And you know what every movie parent's problem is? None of them can come up with anything more interesting to say than you think money grows on trees when scolding their kids. And then this bleeds into real life, and now all of us say it when we become parents. Human sacrifice, dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria. Also, this monologue from John Witherspoon's character is pretty hilarious, I have to say. But it also goes on for all the some time. And there's no way that a rebellious young adult would stick around for the entirety of it. I hope Mrs. Jones...
So, you do get a point for the whole, like, listening to him talk thing. Cool. You get a you walk away from your mama or your daddy if you want to. You sound... I told you, there's some cultural differences up in this bed.
Jones likes her leftover pork chops cold since that microwave ain't cooking anything.
You need a wig.
It's a movie,
Pork
nigga.
chops cold since that microwave ain't cooking anything.
You need a wig.
You need a job.
Both may be true, but they certainly have nothing to do with each other. When we saw Craig's dad in the previous scene, he was dressed for work. Since this is still the same morning, why is he now out of his clothes? What?
He's not out of his clothes, you dumbass. It's a onesie, so he has to unzip the whole thing down and pull it down to his ankles. Come on now.
What amount of damage could he possibly be doing in the bathroom to where he would need to disrobe completely? Scratch that. Let's send it and move on. I don't want to know.
I smelled your for 22 years. Now you can't smell mine for 5 minutes.
What a shitty comparison. Also, when he does walk in, Craig shuts the door. If Dad is this open about his bodily functions, why wouldn't he want everyone to see, hear, and smell? Also, I know this scene is...
That's another and. Just because, come on, black people. This nigga sounds stupid as hell.
Played for laughs. But all Craig's dad wants to talk about is Craig applying to be a dog catcher. Is that seriously not wait until after the dump?
I don't even like dogs.
That's the beauty of it. I grab a dog, and I choke him, and I kick the shit out of him.
I feel like there's a cut scene where we find out Mr. Jones is grooming Craig to be a serial killer. So begins a weird recurring bit
At this point, we're
breaking
just...
the fourth wall in this movie, in which nothing else indicates that it's warranted.
I'm trying to get with her, but Dana won't even hook me up.
So not only is Craig asking his sister to help him get laid, he's now complaining to his mother that Dana won't assist him in his sexual endeavors. This family is way too tight, in a very weird way.
Don't nobody go in the bathroom.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish this video, y'all. I'm getting upset. We not even helping. I usually really like y'all. But I'm going to need y'all to do... I'm going to need y'all to have some black people do the black movies. Or at least somebody from the culture. Give me some brown... Just give me some dirty white. Like, just give me somebody from the culture. Because, my goodness, I don't think I'm going to finish this. I feel like skipping ahead just to see how mad I'm going to be.
I think I'm losing my mind.
He's got to represent a terrible 90s sitcom every now and then, I guess.
You walk up and down the street all day playing.
Main character gives a speech to try and set his childish friends straight in a 90s comedy cliche.
He ain't playing. You think he playing about his money?
I don't know. Do you think it's a good idea to discuss this highly illegal and lethal situation this loudly while sitting outside of your house?
Yeah, the whole hood. Come on now. The whole hood already know what's going on.
You live to fight another day.
What about this cartoonish character would indicate he's capable of giving actual fatherly advice? This tone shift at this point in the movie is so sudden.
Oh my goodness, these people know nothing about black people. And I'm done. So, I can't be silly and playful with my son and then give him good advice later. Like, what are we talking about? And somebody told me the scene, I ain't even gonna go to it, but somebody told me he was wondering why Big Worm pulled up just to their house. First of all, the ice cream man does just pull up to a random house, especially if this house ain't random. The house I'm pulling up to, the nigga owe me money. Come on now, what are we talking about? I'm afraid to finish it, so I'm not. But hey, they might get a thumbs down from me. I'm not sure. We'll see. But I gotta get out of here. It's just, look, I watched, I don't know how many minutes this shit, but I feel like the sin counter on this one is a little absurd. I'm pretty sure there are lots of sins in this movie, but I'm so distracted by the ones that you're coming up with that I can't even purely think of ones that actually are existent. So, because I already have my own when I watch the movie, but some of the shit you say, like I said, the milk one, I always said that about the milk. Like, come on, bro, you picked up the milk, you didn't want no milk in there. Plus, most people I know check to see if it's milk first, but still, you was wrong on a couple things. Not a couple. I only found like 3 or 4 I almost agreed with. But I'm out of here. lsdentgang. Like, subscribe, comment, scan the QR code, get you some merch, and I'm out of here. Bang.